traveling con artists Will and Jake Grimm, together with their sidekicks Hidlik and Bunst, deceive people into paying them to kill monsters in early 19th century French-occupied Germany by using Jake's folklore expertise. After deceiving the village, they kill the ghost of a witch in Karlstadt. They are apprehended by the Italian torturer Cavaldi, who transports them to the French general Delatome. Delatome assigns the brothers the task of investigating the disappearances of girls from Marbaden, a small community where the locals believe supernatural forces are to blame. Delatome assumes that the brothers are con artists themselves. They quickly come upon a true supernatural force, a 500-year-old Thuringian queen who is violent and gorgeous, robbing young girls in order to regain her own beauty. Long ago, when his queen was experimenting with black magic to get eternal life, King Childeric I came to the forest to create a city. When the bubonic plague strikes, she constructs a tall tower to stave it off, but her husband and everyone beneath her perish. She was slowly decomposing over time, not realizing that the plague was spread by the wind and that she would eventually rot away. She was given eternal life by her spell, but not the accompanying youth and beauty. Her young appearance is now an illusion that she can only see in her mirror, the source of her existence. To recover her beauty, she must consume the blood of 12 young ladies, 10 of whom have already been reported missing. With the help of her werewolf hunter with a magic axe, crow familiars, and other forest creatures, the queen is enacting a spell to restore her beauty. The huntsman feeds one of the Grimm brothers' horse spider eggs in her tower in the woods, which the brothers Grimm find with the assistance of Cavaldi and knowledgeable huntress Angelica from the hamlet. When the company got back to the hamlet that evening, a girl went into the stables to pat the horse, but by then the spider eggs had hatched and the horse was controlling the girl by spitting a web out of its mouth. When the Grimm family awoke, they witnessed the horse consuming the girl and riding off into the woods. Just as Delatome entered the settlement, Angelica and the Grimms trailed the horse. Cavaldi returns to Delatome with the Grimms and Angelica after failing to get the horse. Cavaldi may kill the two Grimms because they have failed, but they persuade Delatome that German rebels are to blame for the magic in the forest, so he sends them back while Cavaldi remains in the village with Angelica. Jake, Hidlik, and Bunst attempt to enter the tower through a catapult in the forest, but Hidlik and Bunst return to the village where Sasha, another girl, is getting water from the well. She picks it up, and the crow flaps its wings and sprays mud onto her face until her facial features vanish and fall into the mud. This results in the emergence of a mud monster, which swallows Sasha and then transforms into the gingerbread man and jumps into the well, despite Cavaldi and Angelica's best attempts to save her. Using a rope, Jake manages to reach the tower's roof, where he discovers 12 crypts that the 12 victims are supposed to lie in. The werewolf leads Sasha to a tomb after her body emerges from a pond. Sasha is in a bashful reverie when the Grimms return to the settlement after saving her and obtaining the Wolfman's magic axe. The only thing the forest's trees are terrified of is the magic axe. Delatome apprehends the brothers and concludes they are forgers. Cavaldi suppresses his sorrow for the brothers as French soldiers start to burn down the woodland, but Angelica ultimately saves them. It is revealed that the werewolf, who is possessed by the queen through a spell, is actually Angelica's father. Her father drowns Angelica, making her the 12th victim. As the queen blows an ice wind to put out the forest fire, the brothers arrive at the tower. After realizing the Grimms have escaped, Delatome sends Cavaldi after them. Delatome shoots Cavaldi after he refuses to murder the Grimms, but Will impales him instead. The mirror Jake is the one who breaks the enchanted mirror in the tower, which results in Queen's death. The werewolf changes into the woodsman, Angelica's father, and jumps out of the window with the mirror and Will, who is determined to kill the werewolf no matter what. This causes the remaining portion of the mirror to be destroyed. Cavaldi appears to be alive outside, having put on the Grimm's make-believe magical armor. The tower collapses as he utters an Italian curse. With a kiss, Jake brings Angelica back to life, which brings the other 11 females and will back to life as well. The people of Marbaden rejoice and express their sincere gratitude to the brothers Grimm for eliminating the threat and returning their daughters to them. Cavaldi remains in the village and attends the feast with the locals. The Grimms make the decision to go into a new line of work, perhaps fairy tale writing.